Do I still have to go to school?
I know it hurts, but when you go to school, you get food in your tummy. And that's gonna make you feel better.
Like so many parents who live in poverty, this mother had to make a sacrifice. Send her sick daughter to school so she can receive a blessings in a backpack full of food for the weekend, rather than have her go hungry.
There are parents who don't have enough food to feed their kids at home. And so even though the children aren't feeling 100% and really should be staying at home, their parents send them to school Monday through Friday because they know that they'll receive breakfast and lunch and will go home with a backpack over the weekend. And that's not healthy for anyone. It's a silent epidemic.
A portrait of hidden hunger is emerging in Barrington's District 220. Whether or not we want to believe it, there is a hunger crisis here. Hundreds of families with small children across this community simply don't have enough to eat.
It's more hidden in our community because people that are living in poverty have a lot of pride.
While Barrington Children's Charities has grown significantly since 2010, feeding over 600 students in all 8 elementary schools on the weekends and on long holidays, there's still a need, especially at the Early Learning Center, where 100 of the youngest and most vulnerable children in our community go hungry. Because of budget reasons, the ELC receives only 10 emergency bags for preschoolers and kindergartners. Clearly, that's not enough. That's why we need your support more than ever.
I can't imagine what it must be like to be a teacher at the ELC today when you have 100 kids who you know are hungry, but the building is currently only getting 10 bags of food in which to feed these kids. How do you pick who to give it to? How do you sleep at night knowing you sent one child home with the opportunity to have their hunger addressed and the other 9 are hungry?
There is brain research that is about the direct impact on the development of a child's brain when there is poor nutrition. There's less gray matter, there are holes in the brain. Please, these children need your help. Please help them.
It's very challenging as a teacher to see a kid come in or at breakfast time or snack time where they're eating so fast, they're starting to gag or choke because they want to get that food into them because it's been lacking. On one given day in 2.5 hours, a child was hungry enough from the weekend that she ate 3 times at school just to get her tummy filled enough for that day so she could make it through. She's a child who's suffering from malnourishment. She's 4 years old, almost 4.5, and still weighs 26 pounds.
I just can't imagine what it would feel like to have to worry about where my next meal was coming from. And I don't want that for any child, anywhere in America, and especially not in my own neighborhood. I implore each of you to join me in fighting for these children. We cannot let kids go to bed hungry.
Not only are families leaving a legacy for themselves, they're leaving a legacy for the entire community. People see that other people are helping those in need right in our own backyard.
These kids are going to be our future doctors, lawyers. They are the people that are going to take care of the next generation of people. Your children, your children's children.
PTO President Sheila Schneider remembers the time when she was a young child and how it felt to not have enough food.
I know where I've been, and I don't want to be there again, and I never want my children or anybody else's children to ever have to be there either. It's one of the most amazing things that you can do is provide a little bit of happiness to a child.
There is a cure, and the cure is you.
By giving, you're not just making a difference.
You're saving lives.
Let's make a commitment tonight.
That child hunger stops here, now.
Stops here, now.